Hey everyone, I'm Liz, your nonverbal Infinity Nikki content creator, using tools to voice my videos. Today I'm testing how cooking actually works, what's worth your time, and how much astrolite you can squeeze out from Posy. We'll go through everything from unlocking cooking to testing buffs and selling results to Posy. And yes, we'll also talk about gifts, because apparently food equals friendship now. If you like videos I do, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me keep making these guides. Now grab a cup of tea and let's see what's cooking. If you don't have the cooking ability yet, here's how to unlock it. Head to Posy. She's right next to the astrolite tree on your home island. Talk to her, go to the Yardling shop, then the Ability Item tab. Under Other, you'll find the ability permit for 100 astrolites. Once you've got it, open your Home Abilities menu, go to the Master Ability tab, and use the permit to unlock cooking. You'll also receive some cooking outfit sketches, so you can craft your cooking outfit. Luckily, it's pretty cheap to make. Cooking has 10 levels, just like all other home abilities do, and each level unlocks new features, recipes, and perks. Here's the breakdown. Level 1 unlocks a dessert counter, a sweet base mat, and a sketch so you can craft more mats to decorate your home with the sweets you bake. Also unlocks 2 dessert recipes, sunlit blanket roll and meadow sliced cake. Yum. Level 2 unlocks a cooktop counter for stews, the aroma fortress mat, a sketch to craft more mats, and 2 stew recipes, pastoral chorus stew and cheesy baked rice. Yes, even though we don't have rice or cheese in the game. Level 3 increases the chance of creating high-quality dishes by 25%, meaning stronger buffs. Level 4 unlocks electric cooking fusion ability and the fruitful sweetheart biscuit recipe. Level 5 unlocks a bar counter, moisture haven mat, a sketch for crafting, and cocktails, pink coast slush, golden snowland milkshake, and sunken treasure milkshake. Level 6 unlocks more stew recipes. Level 7 gives an extra 5% sale price boost when selling cooked products to Posy and unlocks an extra dessert recipe. Level 8 unlocks drinks, forest iced tea, sunset iced tea, and rose tea. Level 9 gives another 5% sale boost and 2 dessert recipes, sweetheart cake and golden moments pastry. Level 10 increases the chance of creating high-quality dishes by another 25%. To level up, you earn home insight by doing activities around your home island. Just remember, you can only collect 100 insight per day, so plan your ability levels accordingly. Now let's talk about ingredients. Most of the plants and fish you need for cooking can be grown or raised on your home island. Some plants, like aroma spring seed, sweet root seed, fragrant tea seed, and chalixi seed, need to be planted and also watered if you want to grow them faster. Other special seasonings like sugar, spicy sauce, vinegar dressing, or finely ground salt can only be bought from Posy. These are essential for stew recipes and will get used up every time you cook. We have sweet, sour, and salty recipes, but I haven't seen any spicy ones yet that would need chalixi seed or spicy sauce, so I think those will be added in future. Let's talk about stews. When you cook a stew, it takes a bit more time than drinks and desserts unless you use Quick Cook, which unlocks after cooking the same recipe 5 times. Only one stew can be cooked at a time, but with Quick Cook, you can do multiple portions at once if you have enough ingredients. Each stew gives a buff when eaten. For example, Treasure Pouch Shao Mai reduces dash cooldown by 18% for 4 hours. Silky Trap Soup gives 12% dash cooldown reduction. You can eat multiple buffs at once, like dessert plus stew plus drink, but if you eat a new one of the same type, it replaces the old buff. Delicious stews give stronger effects than basic quality. Delicious means it is better or higher quality, however you want to call it. Stews also play an important part in Posy's selling system. Delicious dishes sell for more astrolites. At level 4, cooking unlocks the electric cooking fusion ability. This just speeds up stew cooking if you complete the little mini-game correctly, so you can finish it faster. Let's try it on the Treasure Pouch Shao Mai. We get the electric fusion activated, and the mini-game begins. Now, I did everything correctly, and my stew cooks in just 3 minutes. Let's see what happens if I fail. You can only fail once. If you try to fail more, it just stops progressing. Since I failed once, my stew now takes 6 minutes to cook. So that's basically what the fusion ability does. It doesn't change the recipe or quality, it just changes how fast the stew finishes. Next up, desserts. Each dessert you make can be placed on the dessert mat or served to guests, and eating them gives astrolite buffs. Some examples? Berry pasture tart gives a 10% astrolite gain for 12 hours, and if you make the delicious version, it boosts to 15% for 24 hours. Meadow sliced cake is much weaker, just 1% for 1 hour. And fruitful sweetheart biscuit gives 5% for 4 hours, or 10% for 8 hours if you manage to get the delicious version. These buffs are super useful. Using a high astrolite boost before selling means you get more astrolites for all those materials you've spent hours growing and collecting. Finally, we have drinks. Drinks give home insight instead of astrolite or dash buffs. For example, Sunken Treasure Milkshake gives 30 home insight or 50 if it's delicious. Golden Snowland Milkshake also gives 30 home insight or 50 if its delicious rose tea gives 80 home insight. Remember, you can only collect a maximum of 100 home insight per day. So drinks are mainly useful if you don't have time to play at all and need to top up your daily limit. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless if you ask me, but having a drink with friend is a win always. Let's talk about quality and prices. Every dish has basic quality and can sometimes be delicious, that is, like high-quality food or drink. Delicious dishes give stronger buffs and sell for more astrolites at Posy. Some examples. Basic Berry Pasture Tart sells for 456 astrolites, high quality for 501. Sweetheart Cake Basic is $19.79, high quality is $2,176. Most basic desserts fall somewhere between 200 to 300 astrolites. I wanted to see how stew buffs affect dash cooldown. For example, eating a stew like Treasure Pouch Xiaomai reduces dash cooldown by 18% for 4 hours. I'll show a quick test. First, dash without any buff, counting how many times I can dash in a row. Well, I got 3. Now I eat the stew, and after eating the stew, we go dash again and see the difference in speed. Also 3 times. Well, I don't see any difference. It may be better when actually running around, but it literally would mean that I should mash dash button all the time, so I am not amused.
Where should we go explore next?
Well, Nikki, let's explore Posy's prices and see if cooking actually pays off. Let's compare selling raw ingredients versus cooked dishes. Selling raw materials is simple. You get astrolites for the base items. But if you cook them into dishes, especially high-quality ones, you can earn significantly more. For example, let's take Treasure Pouch Xiaomai Stew. The ingredients are 2 pinbelly fish, 1 duotone honey pompon bloom flour, and finely ground salt from Posy's shop that costs 90 astrolites, so we'll count that off. Selling those ingredients raw would give me 740 astrolites. Selling the basic Treasure Pouch Xiaomai gives me 934, minus 90 equals 844 astrolites, about 100 more. So if you already have those ingredients and plan to sell, it's already more profitable to cook first. Next, let's compare the Greenfield Chime Salad. It needs liner tip, azure chime bloom, violet chime bloom, and vinegar dressing from Posy's shop. Again, 90 astrolites. Selling those ingredients raw would give me 200 astrolites. Selling a basic Greenfield Chime Salad gives 377, minus 90 equals 287 astrolites. And if you get the delicious version, it's 415 minus 90 equals 325 astrolites. I usually farm and sell pompon bloom flowers because they're easy profit, and I feed my pets often, so those resources are basically AFK income. Let's try one more example. the lotus pastry. It uses 2 azure pompon blooms, a leaf stone, and either sweet root or sugar for seasoning. In this test, I'll use sugar from Posy, since that's what I normally buy. Selling those ingredients raw would give me 319 astrolites. Selling a basic lotus pastry gives 433 minus 90 equals 343 astrolites. And the delicious version gives 476 minus 90 equals 386 astrolites. This is where cooking really pays off, especially if you combine it with an astrolite buff and try to maximize your weekly budget with Posy.
Nikki said, turn on the lights, and so, there was light.
Now that we've squeezed every astrolite we can out of Posy, let's move on to something a little more sentimental: making gifts for your friends. To make a gift, head to the gift table on your home island. Here, you can select a friend, either random or a specific one, and see which dishes you can craft as gifts. We recently got a cookie table and teacup chairs added to the gift list, which are both really cute. Not all recipes work for those though, and quality matters. You can only use basic quality dishes when crafting the cookie table and teacup chairs. Making gifts doesn't give buffs or materials, but they do make your friends happy. And that's kind of the sweetest buff of all. To wrap up, cooking in Infinity Nikki is mostly a fun side activity for your home island. It's great for earning more astrolites with high-quality dishes and dessert buffs, reducing dash cooldown with stews, collecting home insight from drinks if you're really busy with your daily life, and making friends happy with gifts. Some of the most useful dishes I recommend are Sweetheart Cake and Golden Moments Pastry. They're easy to make and give high astrolite boosts, especially if high quality. And of course, part of the fun is cooking weird or absurd recipes, like dishes that mention milk or rice even though those ingredients don't exist. Basically, cooking with flowers. Cooking is optional, but it can make your home island feel more yours and your week more productive. And that's it for my cooking guide. I hope this helps you get started with cooking, understand how to level up, use buffs, and make the most out of Posy's weekly budget. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe so YouTube knows to recommend my videos to others who might need them. Leave a comment letting me know which dish you love cooking the most, or any questions you have about cooking in Infinity Nikki. I read them all. Thanks for watching, and see you next video. Thanks so much for hanging out in Whimsy Haven. Don't forget to like, drop a comment, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. It really means a lot. See you in the next one!